Tears, tears, trying to hold back tears, and leaky old eyes. What were all these highly emotional press conferences about with the guilty players and coach of the whole ball tampering mess? Well, they all incorporated a family member for sympathy. Smith had his dad, Bancroft also had his mum, and Warner naturally brought in wife Candace and performed this very deliberate kiss sequence to set the tone. They all dressed pretty much the same and pretty much said the same things.
I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry.
And I'm sorry.
I take full responsibility.
And I take full responsibility.
It's my actions that I'm accountable for here, and
I know I'll regret this for the rest of my life.
I think I'll regret for the rest of my life.
That I'll regret for as long as I live.
I can earn back respect.
And earn the respect back of the community.
And possibly earn your respect again.
I've been so privileged and honoured to represent my country.
And playing for my nation and my state, there is no greater pride to me.
I've only ever wanted to bring glory to my country through playing cricket.
This is all good and well, but nothing was actually being learned from all that was being said here. So what was the actual purpose of these press conferences?
You know, I just want to show how sorry I am.
Okay, so they wanted to remind us how sorry they were about this whole thing. But what else were they trying to actually really say?
You're affecting your parents, and to see the way my old man's been.
Steve-O wants to tell us how hard it's been on his dad. That's okay, fair enough.
Is the well-being of my family.
Davey seems to be playing the whole Candace and kids card again.
Breaks my heart the most is the fact that I've just given up my team, for my spot in the team, for somebody else for free.
And Bangers is reminding us what a boohoo it is that he's given up his spot in the team to someone else for free. But their precious feelings aside, what about the actual facts of the matter? Like, what happened basically? You know, and what were the answers to some of the tough questions that people want answers to?
It wasn't. Whose idea was it?
Thank you.
Was it your idea? Who took the sandpaper out?
Thank you.
Was it your idea? Why won't you answer the question?
Nope, that's too tough. I don't want any piece of that. I'm out of here. I'm fine. Just you guys carry on. I'm good.
You know, good people make mistakes, and
Nope. Sorry, Steve-O, you can blow it out your ass, mate. You and the rest of them knew exactly what you were doing, and now you want to bring on the tears when things have really sunk in. I've got no sympathy for you and the rest of them, and I don't know how anyone else can. I mean, whatever happened to just fronting up to what you've done? Accept your punishment and just move on like a man. I mean, it sounds so cliched, but what's with all this crying?
Has been told to take it easy. They will pull the plug on this press conference if they go in too hard. Let's listen in.
They will pull the plug on this press conference if the questions go too hard. What is this? No one pulled the plug on the cricket matches these guys were cheating in, or pulled the plug on the innings or the bowling performance when they were sledging the hell out of people. What is this? This is absolute nonsense.
I want to sincerely apologise.
You can sincerely shut up, Davey.
But good people can make mistakes.
Alright, let's see what Buff's got to say about all of this.
I just want to let you know that this will be my last test as head coach of the Australian cricket team as I'm stepping down. After seeing events in the media today with Steve Smith and Cameron Bancroft, the feeling is that Australian cricket needs to move forward, and this is the right thing to do.
The right thing to do. So basically your conscience caught up with you. You kind of felt really bad that you threw the youngsters under the bus because you had no idea about what was going on. So now you want to wash your hands out of this. Well, that's noble, Buff. That's real noble. God, these are the most embarrassing Australians that have ever left their country on a cricket tour. They simply are. All of these press conferences were all orchestrated. They all had some sort of plan, and they all stink of a cover-up. You can't tell me there's just these people involved. The bowlers knew, the coaching staff knew, everybody had an understanding of what was going on here. I'm believing not a single bit of any of this.
As I've stated before, I had no prior knowledge of the incident and do not condone what happened at all.
Yeah, we get it. As you keep saying, you knew nothing, Buff. You're in the clear. Just ride off into the sunset, have a beer, and have a laugh.
Can you hand on your heart say that you have never done this in any match before, you've never been involved in a plan to do this in any other match, or that this has not occurred, as to your knowledge, in any other match that Australia has played in?
As I said before, I'm here to accept my responsibility for the part that I played in Day 3 in New Zealand's Cape Town Test.
Last one, Matt.
Dave, do you feel you're being made a scapegoat here? You're holding back with some of your answers. Are you being singled out?
As I said before, I'm here to speak about myself and take responsibility for the part that I played in this.
Whose idea was it? Whose idea was it, Dave? Was it your idea? Who took the sandpaper out there?
What happened?
Was it your idea?